Hey guys, it's sometime David here, and today we have a pretty exciting journey. Today we'll be exploring how was the universe come to be as today, like how was it born and stuff, and the theory today we're gonna explore is the Big Bang theory. It's one of the popular theory, and a lot of people think that this is true. And Big Bang theory just basically means that a singularity, which is like an infinitely dense like one point that holds a lot of mass, like one point that has like the mass of something, like that point is like can be a black hole, and like this black hole has the mass of the universe. And the theory just basically mean like that black hole just explode, expand, and like creating the whole universe. And we have two evidence supporting this theory right here. And the first evidence is the cosmic microwave background, like the remaining of the universe when it explodes, the remaining energy become some light waves and travel across the universe. And the other thing was the universe is expanding. Let's go through both of them, but we will go through the cosmic microwave background first. So the first thing I would like to say that Arno Pentias and Robert Wilson is testing with the electromagnetic wave, because there's like really a big topic to be studied at the time. People don't really know much about them, so they study about them, and they find out like it's kind of static in the microwave background. They like in the wave they are observing, like it's kind of static. So they thought it was the Pidgey, like no, I mean the how do I say it? I watched too much Pokemon. Oh God! Like the birds nesting. They thought that the birds nesting there like causes the thing to be static. So they kind of like they just scrape up everything and like put out the bird out, and but it's still static. So they came up with the theory that then they discovered the microwave background. So that is basically how they discover it. The next thing was the universe expanding. So we have a lot of people that are like contribute in this thing here. First we have Vestas Lifer, no Vestas Lifer, and we have Edwin Hubble, and we have Alexander Friedman, and George's Lemaitre. I don't know how to say that. That thing has like a little head on top of it. I don't know how to say that. So basically, Vestos Lifers like know about the redshift. Like redshift is basically like the further the object goes, the redder the light will become, like, but it doesn't affect that much. Just like really far away galaxy will be redshifted, like they are moving away from us, so the light like loses energy. It like it's the wavelength has lower and low energy and become like go down to red, and the blue shift is basically like two objects moving together, and the light get more blue and blue. So like the Vestos life discovered this, and then Georges Lemaitre and Alexander Friedman just basically use some Einstein equation and prove that the universe is like expanding and stuff. And Edwin Hubble's like observation proved that it was right. So it was the contribution of four of these people that we know that the universe is expanding. But we don't know what causes this. Like the universe has not expanded that much through these years. Like here's the diagram. Like first here is the Big Bang, like the point of light right there. It's the Big Bang, and and then it's just continue to grow, but it doesn't like grow that much. It doesn't get big. The rate just slow down, and then suddenly it start like accelerating again. We don't know what caused this, so we have a hypothesized like dark energy, which causes the universe to like expand and stuff. So kind of creepy, you know what I mean? Like the universe just like suddenly expanded. But we have the opposite of dark energy is dark matter. Dark matter here. Dark matter is like you can't detect it. It's like the invisible man, but you can detect it. The only way that you can detect it is using its gravity, like how it interact with stuff with using gravity. You can you can't like see it. It's really hard to describe. And it has the mass, and it can like bend light if the mass is enough. Some galaxy like there was a mystery before like and there the Hubble telescope see like free galaxy, and it was just basically like the free same galaxy, but it was just basically dark matter forming a micro like gravity lens, bending the light and create like a lens, and then the light goes to Hubble and it sees three different galaxies. So it was that's how powerful dark matter is, but it's still weaker than dark energy because it's doesn't have a much more percentage. Like dark matter has like 25% or something, like 20 to 30%, and dark energy like 60 to 70%, and 5% is only normal matter. So it keeps like the galaxy like intact together. And let's talk about the depths of the universe. First off, we have the Big Rip. The Big Rip just basically means the universe being tear apart. First, stars will start to die, and galaxy will like being ripped apart. Galaxies and stars will start to die because like the universe is being ripped apart. The space is getting not that dense, so stars are getting ripped apart. Then planets will be ripped apart, and then atoms will be ripped apart as well. So yeah, pretty horrifying death, I'd say. And then we have the Big Crunch. This is like the opposite of the Big Rip. Everything just like come together, and then like they just the space just like getting denser and denser, the universe getting smaller and smaller, and then crunch it to a small point. But it's not really possible. Like the universe is expanding now, and you can't really see the big crunch mud because it's not really big to read now, because it's like the universe is expanding. How can the big crunch like happen? It's expanding. And we have a more, this one I'm really convinced about. This one, this is the big freeze or heat death. This one just basically means like the big rip and the big crunch just like create together, like dark matter and the big and dark energy is just like they pull over each other, like so the big rip will win, but like the dark energy will win, but like it's expanding, and it does not rip out space and time, but still some things are still intact, like it's like the breeding between both of these depths. And but the big rip is a much more part of it, like space just like the like after like generations of stars, the universe is like sources of gases leaving a thin sheet of smoke through the whole universe. No ending. This is pretty sad. All of the deaths again above are pretty sad. But this one is a little bit happier because it's called the Big Bounce. Like the big crunch happened, and then it's just like the Big Bang happens again, like the big crunch happened, and the point, it's just like the big crunch just like become a singularity point, and the singularity point like explode and create a cycle over again. So that's like if our universe died through the big crunch, then a new universe will like appear. But there is not possible, like I said with the big crunch theory above, so not really possible. Anyway, here's the images I use, and bye. Hope you have a nice day, and I will see you soon.